Good morning, guys. We are down in Gatlinburg right now and are heading down to get some breakfast. Not sure where we're going to go yet. Just going to see what we find. And I think today we may be going to the Cove. I don't really know yet, but for now, we're going to find something to eat. This is an old cabin they've got here in Gatlinburg. Check this out. From the Ogles, I believe. They've got it opened up now where you can go in and check it out. So let's do that. Let's go in. See what it used to be like down here.
You didn't bend down. What's the matter? I think you didn't.
It is the very first house ever built in what is now Gatlinburg. This is not the original location. It was built about 2.5 blocks up the hill behind us. And the reason it's down here is because with good tourism comes bad vandalism. And after the house had been broken in several times, we decided, or the city rather, decided that it should be moved someplace where it could be watched more carefully and educate people.
And this little house will hold multiple family members, wouldn't it?
Well, there were 9 people in this house.
Can you imagine that, Jaden? We feel like we're trapped in our house sometimes.
Well, actually, the 2 kids would sleep up on top of the ceiling. So in this case, 7 kids would climb through that hole every night and sleep on top of the ceiling. Now that was in the winter. It was very important that they got a full night's sleep. Which, as we know now, is gone.
Yeah.
Never to return unless there are some seams over in Norway that eventually the air will get clean enough to grow. But it is very beneficial wood in that termites won't eat it. Hard to drill. Wormwoods can't get into it. So it is a hardy wood. It's a beautiful wood. When all polished up, it looks like we built it though. Mm-hmm. William, on his way to South Carolina to tell her that they were moving, contracted malaria, and he died. He never got to come back. Martha, however, was part Indian. And she knew how these houses were built because this is what the Indians in this part of the world lived in. They were farmers. Mm-hmm. They didn't go around, scalping people or anything. They just were farmers. So she had some experience with that. She had 5 boys, 2 girls, and I think she hogtied her brother to come with her. It took about a year to get ready because there were no roads. Mm-hmm. There were Indian paths, and they were very well marked. They had little chops meaning different things, and they not only told you exactly where you were, but if you wanted to go to ABC, mm-hmm. well, go to the next post and turn left.
Yeah.
They were quite sophisticated. Mm-hmm. And so that is what William used to get home. He put his own chop at the very bottom so he knew how to get out of the wilderness and he could find his way back to this exact spot. Mm-hmm. And he told Martha all about them. And she and her brother built some kind of narrow wagons.
Mhm.
That's all I can think of to describe them. They weren't really a wagon. You couldn't put a lot of furniture on them. But they allowed them to bring enough stuff to start out anyway.
Yeah.
And with her mind and her knowledge and her son's muscles and her brother's muscles, they built this house on that hill.
Yeah. I remember years ago with it when it sat over there. I remember we've been coming down here forever. So yeah, I remember it. That was very interesting. Going into that cabin, seeing it. I think that if we had people that still lived like that, like what people did in that era, that they'd be a lot more resilient this day and age. But now let's say that is very interesting, very nice that they've got that set up where you can walk into it. It's only open for so many months each year, but check it out if you get a chance. There's the Ripley's Fun Zone. Back years ago, that used to be where Cooters and the Smokies moved to. It used to be down at the end of Gatlinburg, but then once they closed that building, they moved into here, and they've moved again since then. It looks like Anakista is starting to fill up early this morning already. The line isn't very long, but there's still a lot of people that are headed up top of the hill. We haven't been up there yet, maybe sometime in the future. And check out the statue that they've got over there. It's supposed to be like the Statue of Liberty, but it's like a big bear. That's different. Hey guys, we are in the Pancake Pantry. It didn't take us no time. We were here for maybe 5 minutes before we walked in. If any of you guys have ever been here before, you know that usually that line is all the way around the corner up into the village, but it took no time for us to get in today. You can see some of the stuff that they've got here. I think I'm going to go with the Western omelet. Get down here in the omelets. It's something that I really like for breakfast, is just omelets. All your beverages, tons of different pancakes. Just to show you here. You can pause the video and check it out if you want it a little bit closer. I'll just give you guys a good overview of it. It also shows the prices too, just so you guys are aware. If you're smart, you can eat down here and eat good. So, anyways guys, that's the menu. Starting out with some coffee and orange juice. It's awful creamy, I'll have to say. I think those creamers would be that creamy, but apparently they are. They serve it in an old-fashioned saucer and tray, saucer and cup. And of course, a big old glass of orange juice. Here's the Western omelet, guys. We got plenty of food here for a couple of us. Got an omelet, pancakes, sausage, a lot of food. Alright guys, that was the Pancake Pantry. A lot of food. It was good. So now we're going to be going down to the room and heading out to our next adventure from there. Anyways guys, hope you liked the video. Check out all the videos on my channel. Please like, subscribe, share. Check out all the links down below. Leave me a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.